Welcome back to Game Time, and I'm stuck here at the desk with Dumb and Dumber.
Dumbest.
We're going to start off this episode by talking about the NBA.
Through the first 13 games this season, the Denver Nuggets are off to a 10-3 start, in large part due to the stellar play by their center, Nikola Jokic. Statistically, so far this season, Joker has been the best player ever. In those 13 games, he has 8 triple-doubles and amassed a plus-minus of 14. Yes, 14. He has the Nuggets averaging 150 points per 100 possessions so far, which is pretty much the new metric for assessing offensive efficiency in the NBA. While the Joker himself averages 30 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists, and almost 2 steals a game. That's right. He can do it on defense as well. Right now, Joker's shooting it at 65% from the floor on 17 attempts a game, and his overall true shooting percentage is 77%, the highest number I've ever seen in that category. Now, you guys know how I feel about the GOAT debate. Yeah. They say that we're done with the 90s. That means we're done with the 2000s, which means we're done with the 2010s. It's Jokic's turn. Is it too outlandish to call Nikola Jokic the GOAT of basketball?
I think right now he's the best player in the world.
Yeesh.
I think there's no debate there. I think Jokic is the best player in basketball, and obviously 77% true shooting is insane. But at the same time, I feel like it's going to be really hard to crack like people's minds and say, oh, he's better than Jordan. Oh, he's better than LeBron. It's just, I don't think that's ever going to happen. Do I think he'll be that third spot that people always never know what the third spot is? Sure, because especially he's got how many MVPs now? 2, 3?
He's getting up there.
He's getting up there, and the awards are huge when it comes to GOAT status. So I definitely feel that he will be that third spot.
And you want to get rid of the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, but to be of all time, it has to be over this extensive period of time. You can't just neglect those who played before him.
She's got a point.
I guess a better question would be, do you think that when considering eras during the GOAT debate, is that more important or is championships more important? Because a lot of people are trying to say, oh, this guy Jordan, he played in a different era, therefore it was different, the competition was different. They want to give players even before him, little to no credit for what they were doing. But we have Joker today. Is that just recency bias? In 100 years, when everybody's 8'5" in the NBA, are they going to say that Joker was just not even that nice?
You make a point there, but
yeah,
I don't know.
I think eras kind of matter, but at the same time, competitive basketball is competitive basketball.
Yeah.
I feel like every era had their stars, every era had their battles. So I feel like of this era, I think I could give it to him already.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
I think it's him than Luka right now.
Oof.
But that's a whole nother debate.
A little early for that cat.
Well, is it a little early for Jokic? At around the same years.
Absolutely not.
So
It is not too early for Jokic. What he's doing is just unbelievable. 36, 18, and 13 in the last game out against the Bulls. Absolutely crazy game.
That is crazy. Sticking to the West, though, the San Antonio Spurs have been looking really good so far to kick off this season. Starting off at 9-4 on the year and sitting at 5th in the relatively stacked Western Conference. However, both Victor Wembanyama and Stephon Castle are going to miss some time. Castle will be reevaluated in about 1 to 2 weeks with a left hip flexor strain, and Victor will miss a few weeks with a left calf strain. Is the Spurs season in trouble now?
Sounds like it.
Could very well be. Stephon Castle's an electric player out of UConn. He actually had a great start to the season and recently was tapering off. I was wondering what was going on with his lack of success recently. We all know what Victor Wembanyama is capable of, and him being their franchise player, I think that they're going to continue to try and build around him. But believe it or not, I think that the loss of Stephon Castle combined with that, I think this is going to knock them off track for sure. I mean, this guy's unbelievable. They have a lot of other scores, like De'Aaron Fox coming back.
We did talk about that.
He's been playing pretty well, but this is going to derail their recent success.
It's going to be a big hit because Victor was, before Jokic decided to shoot 77% true shooting, it was only a matter of time that I think at one point Victor's going to win one. It's only a matter of time as long as he can stay healthy, although I feel like he goes down every year.
He was playing MVP caliber basketball for sure, but
he's averaging 4 blocks a game.
9-4 could turn to 9-10 really quickly.
Yeah, especially over a span of a week. Because they play 3-4 games every time. per week. It's
Load management, though, guys. Let's sit on the bench.
yeah.
Just kidding.
All right. Moving from basketball and heading over to the ice, Carter Hart returned to professional hockey for the first time just months after he and 4 former teammates were found not guilty in a closely watched 2018 sexual assault case. Hart had not played in 22 months after the NHL required him to take a leave of absence while the investigation and legal process unfolded, leaving his career essentially frozen in that period. The case stemmed from an incident involving members of the 2018 Team Canada World Junior squad, who notably won gold that very year.
Wow.
They win gold pretty often.
Yeah,
They do.
Yeah.
The
Although
U.S. is doing much better, though, in recent years.
that is true. Although the players were found not guilty. Public reaction to Hart's return has been sharply divided. Some fans applauded his first game back with the AHL's Henderson Silver Knights, affiliated with the Vegas Golden Knights, while others argued that his return is unwarranted, saying the cause raised larger concerns about hockey culture and accountability that a legal verdict alone cannot erase.
Hart is expected to continue appearing in the NHL until December 1st, when he becomes eligible to rejoin the Golden Knights. Do you think that this return is justified? Do you agree or disagree with him being allowed back on the ice? Because this was a pretty big case in the public eye.
For what it's worth, he was proven not guilty.
Yeah.
He's allowed to play hockey.
Yeah.
He's signed a 2-year contract with the Golden Knights. It's about $4 million. I say let's give the kid a chance. I mean, you're not guilty. It means you didn't do it.
Yeah.
I think people just need to move on and let the kid play professional hockey.
You're guilty, and I saw that on a billboard before, actually. Just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty. That was something that somebody said that was advertising for a law office. So maybe that was just like a slogan, some lawyer speak. But yeah, that thing you said there, that definitely made me question.
It's like
That, yeah, for sure. I mean, man, I don't know.
I
don't want to comment
keep in mind
on
they were a young
that
team.
situation.
yeah, there's a lot of
The person that spoke out against them was much older than them. They had just come off a win. You know these guys are going pro. It does look really sketchy.
yeah.
I don't know about the other 4 members if they're making their way back to the NHL. For what it's worth, Carter Hart was under the most scrutiny in my opinion. So
Well, didn't he have the highest status? He was
Yes.
he was starting every NHL game. and
Exactly.
Not the other guys weren't necessarily doing that, so maybe the spotlight got stuck on him right away. It doesn't necessarily mean he was the worst offender. That's all I was saying with that. But.
I just feel like we see this a lot in sports,
Yes.
where some athlete has this really big thing happen to them, like we saw with Trevor Bauer.
Yeah.
Trevor Bauer had a similar thing happen to him, and now nobody wants to sign him back because of that publicity. So I'm wondering what's the difference between this case versus other cases that is allowing the NHL or AHL to bring them back, and teams are willing to take that hit for like the story that the media will turn it into.
Yeah.
It's just I just want to know the difference between the two, because I mean we've seen it many times where one person ruins their career and then nobody wants them back because of what the media has explained about them.
Yeah.
Supposedly, Hockey Canada has dished out over $7 million out of a national equity fund over the course of the last 30 years or so, settling 21 cases. So
Wow.
similar sexual misconduct cases, and that's a whole lot of money being settled over
You win money.
time. But yeah, that whole thing with Carter Hart is definitely interesting, given that we are Flyers fans and we got to see him on our Philadelphia Flyers.
I watched him play for the Phantoms as well.
Yeah,
before he came
so
up,
so you were an OG fan.
I was.
You were an OG fan. Yeah.
Yeah, he only saw 14 shots, 2 of which he led up. So not really a high shot game on him. So I don't know. It's too soon to tell if he's actually any good.
Rough first game back for a goalie for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they
It's
won
not the-
5-2, so it's all
It's
right.
not the
Oh, well,
worst
if they
thing.
won 5-2, then it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, letting in 2 out of 14, it's not
Not
ideal.
the worst thing that could happen to him. And he'll only get better as he
Obviously, it's not the worst thing. I mean,
yeah, but
we almost saw the worst thing that could happen to him.
This is true. All right, moving
Unironically.
on to some NFL. The Arizona Cardinals quarterback Jacoby Brissett broke the NFL single-game record for completions this weekend against the 49ers. Brissett went 47 for 57, finishing 452 yards, and still lost to the 49ers. Brissett's only slip-ups were the 2 interceptions he threw in the game. But surely that is bound to happen when you make a guy throw the ball nearly 60 times.
That's for sure.
Yep.
With Kyler Murray out Call of Duty Reserve, is there QB controversy in Arizona? Will the Cardinals think about shopping Kyler?
He has plenty of time
He's
to
on
play.
Call of Duty Reserve.
Yes, he's playing. He's currently in his house.
No longer injured reserve. It's COD Reserve. For
Yes, he's playing
Kyler
Black
Murray.
Ops 7 currently right now, probably as we speak.
Yes, he has his booster seat on his gaming chair so that he can see the monitor. Just kidding, Kyler Murray. Just kidding. We're not making fun of you.
Sure.
If you have him in fantasy football, surely you're not happy.
No.
Usually he's good, but the recent injury to the Cardinals quarterback has caused turmoil in the locker room. Guess what? Jacoby Brissett is the new quarterback. I think that this is good for the Cardinals, not only because we will be getting more targets for studs like Trey McBride and Marvin Harrison, because oftentimes Kyler Murray has trouble throwing the ball down the field.
Can't see over his own line.
Yeah, I mean, you saw, I have a quick off-the-dome statistics that I know just because of watching fantasy stuff. In 21 starts, he's got 2 touchdowns. Trey McBride does with Kyler Murray.
Wow.
And we've seen 6 already.
With Brissett. He had 10 catches for like 100 yards and a touchdown last week.
We've seen 6 with Brissett already. So, yeah, definitely will be a nice quarterback change, at least fantasy-wise.
I honestly think.
I don't know if they're going to win games.
Because we've seen Kyler have a lot of struggle throughout his career. Like, nothing's been, like, quote-unquote consistent, I would say. So I do think at some point that Kyler Murray, they're going to try and trade him before his value starts plummeting.
Even more so?
Yeah, even more than it already probably has up to this point. But it's only a matter of time before he's gone, because he's clearly not it in Arizona. And they have a lot of talent on the offensive side. Granted, James Conner went down relatively
And then Trey
early.
Benson went down.
Yep, Trey Benson went down.
And then we actually just got word today.
Yeah.
We just got word today that Amari DiMercado, I'm sorry for cutting you off, is now down and could be out for more time. So.
Exactly. So but they still have Marvin. They still have Trey McBride. And those are 2 really, really good offensive weapons to have. Yeah. So you just need someone to give them the ball.
Throwing the ball 60 times, though.
That's insane.
Surely that's not the formula.
Yeah, but he went 47 for 57.
The meat's probably falling off the bone. I mean, he's probably laid up in the locker room with like 4 ice packs on his shoulder after the game. Brutal.
And then he's going to join Kyler Murray in
Tylenol.
Black Ops 7.
Yeah.
Moving over to the AFC, the Cleveland Browns newly promoted starting quarterback, Shedeur Sanders.
Perfect timing.
Had $200,000 in property stolen from his house on Sunday, November 16th.
That's not perfect timing.
No. Police reports say that 3 suspects entered Sanders' home at about 6:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and exiting around 12 minutes later.
In and out.
In and out.
Like him in the game.
Well, he didn't have much time. But.
Yeah, I know. I was making a small joke.
In the game against Baltimore, he struggled in his first outing, obviously. Sanders threw 4 for 16. That's not 47 for 57. 47 yards and 1 interception.
Nice.
To be fair, from what I've seen from the game, the clips from it, it seemed like the offensive line collapsed a lot. But he hasn't had too many reps with the starters. I mean, even their center, he was like, it was my first time hearing his cadence. Like, he only heard it a couple times up to that point. Like, that stuff matters. I don't know. He's starting next week against Vegas. How do we feel about Shedeur Sanders and his first opportunity in the NFL?
Well, Kevin Stefanski, prep grad, by the way, shout out, did say that this was, one of the first times Shedeur was getting reps with the first-team guys. So maybe he threw that out there as a way to shield him from criticism a little bit. Maybe he threw
I don't think it changed
Maybe
anything.
he threw the cloak over him as the arrows came down. Look, who knows why he said that. Maybe he was just being honest and saying take it easy on the guy. But back to the robbery. That's just
Insane.
unlucky.
Really terrible.
Yeah, he
It's
really
terrible
he
timing.
got dejacked. I
Yeah.
mean, that's just so unfortunate. It's too early in your career to be getting dejacked.
I feel like it's happened to other NFL players this year. Did it happen to Tyreek? Was it Tyreek's?
I heard
Tyreek's
Joe
house?
Burrow's house.
Well,
got
it was
robbed.
Burrow's
Yeah.
house. Yeah, the other AFC North quarterback.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. I don't understand. I mean,
Robberies, man.
Do we just not have locks on our doors?
I guess not. Apparently, we don't have locks on their doors.
I'm sure they have locks on their doors.
Yeah, I probably broke through the window.
But how
or
do
whatever.
these people know where they live?
Oh, that's what Google's for. And I'm sure it's probably people that live in
Yeah.
the area, and they're like, oh,
Look at all those 6 cars in the front lawn.
yeah, right.
How do they know where they live? I had been in Xbox parties where kids just like tell me where I live. It's like, you know how it is these days, man. It's scary out there.
Oh my God.
Hawk Tua. And I'm not talking about viral sensation and meme coin scammer Haley Welch. No. Actually, I'm referencing Bengals star wide receiver and known diva, Jamar Chase. Yes. That's right. In a game on Sunday against the division rival Pittsburgh Steelers, Jamar Chase and Jalen Ramsey got into a heated altercation. During the altercation, Chase can be seen on video spitting on Ramsey.
In slow motion.
Ew.
They did, yeah, they played it back in slow. Well, if you're freaky and you want to watch it in slow motion, you can do so. But yeah, he spit on him. Okay. Ramsey retaliated by grabbing Chase's face mask and pulling his head down. Both players were separated and the game continued. But it was revealed afterward that Jamar would be receiving a healthy suspension.
Yeah.
1 game, meaning he'd lose his weekly paycheck of $448,333, along with the $58,000 per game bonus that he receives for being active.
Wow.
In the right context, spitting's kind of funny, but spitting on somebody, I don't know. Do you think that Jamar took this one a little too far?
I feel like everyone's taken that too far.
Yeah.
We've seen
We've
countless,
seen it countless
exactly,
times.
especially with your Eagles.
Why are
Yeah, the first game
Why are
of
we
the
spitting
season.
on people?
Why is
First
that
game
the
of the
first?
season,
Why is
yeah.
that
To
the
be fair,
first thing?
Didn't
No,
didn't he get spit at
wrong.
first?
Wrong.
No,
Wrong.
no,
He
no,
spat
no.
through the O-line in the huddle.
Can we just stop spitting, please?
Yes, that I don't get
Stop
it. Like
spitting.
I understand it's like a sign of disrespect, but like there's billions and billions of cameras around the whole stadium. There are literally cameras on the pylon. There's cameras on the first down marker. Like they're going to catch you if you do it. And then Jamar Chase is over here like, nah, I didn't spit on anyone.
Yeah. That was the best part when afterwards he claimed that he didn't spit on
I'm
anybody.
pretty sure
and
that happened.
he didn't even
too.
talk to him. That's what he said. He didn't.
Well, that's
doesn't
what
like to
Dak
get
said,
into it
but
with
like
them.
they're obviously not going to admit it. But when it's
Well,
on,
Dak spit in his direction. It didn't hit anybody.
it didn't hit him. It didn't go down
Yeah.
his
If someone-
jersey.
Yeah, you
like
can't- yeah,
If
when
someone's
people were
spitting-
defending Jalen Carter, I was pretty ticked off about that. I just wanted to have Big Dom drag Jalen Carter off the field by his helmet. I was very upset that he did something so silly because then that set the tone for the game. All of a
True.
sudden, you gave the other team some hope, and a team that should not be sticking around with us ended up sticking around with us.
I don't know. If someone spits remotely in my direction, it might be on site.
dude, I just
On
don't.
an NFL field, getting paid millions of dollars
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah, he lost $500,000.
Well, there you go. There's your answer.
He lost $500,000 for that, and he's repealing the suspension. He's
Okay,
trying.
yeah,
he's
he-
trying.
yeah,
He's
he's
trying to
gonna-
appease it or
yeah.
whatever. Whatever the word is, dude. He's trying to not be suspended. Obviously. All right. Just players need to stop spitting at other players. All right. That's the main line of this whole thing.
You broke them.
I did break Owen. This is the second week I've broken Owen. Should we on so
on
Owen
that
can collect
note-
his thoughts? Should we?
He's crying.
Should we on the whole urge of the
Said it
Eagles and
wrong
Cowboys?
twice
I
in a
know. on the
We're gonna
we're gonna give Owen a little break, and we're
I
gonna
didn't mean
Eagles
to.
and the Cowboys.
Eagles and the Cowboys.
I didn't mean to laugh at you like that. That was really good.
I don't
though.
blame you. It's
You
fine.
double down on it. It's like
Yeah.
something happens and you don't laugh. You stop yourself from laughing and then you just double down.
He's
on
crying.
It. It's like, oh, bro,
He's crying. All right, let's
Eagles
put
and the Cowboys.
Let's put the jerseys on, guys. Let's put
Yay.
the jerseys on.
Go Birds! All right, we're talking the Eagles and the Cowboys. One team is good, one team is bad. No, your team's pretty bad.
Yeah, I know. We did win though. We won a
To
football
a
game.
bad team.
We won a football game.
To a bad team.
But we won a football game. That's all that
Doesn't
matters.
count.
That's all that matters to me.
Doesn't count.
Owen's done laughing, and we're gonna Cowboys 33-16 against the Vegas Raiders. They are terrible. So I mean, there's not much more to say about that.
It's not that notable.
Gianti only got
7 yards on the ground.
6 carries,
Yeah.
so scripted loss for the Raiders.
Geno Smith had more yards on the ground than
Yeah.
Gianti did.
Well, I mean, apparently they were supposed to lose that one.
Or
Just
do you
like
think-
when Barkley had 6 carries against the Giants. They were supposed to lose.
Or do you think that's Jerry might have actually made a good trade for once with Quinn Williams? He did have 1.5 sacks.
Looking at the 1.5 sacks in that game for Quinn Williams is definitely a positive.
And
That's
a
definitely
TFL.
something that could be good for the Cowboys moving forward. And Donovan Eziraku, the rookie
He
of
looks.
Boston College, looking good. That's also another positive.
He's up there for offensive or
Defensive.
defensive rookie of the year. I don't think he's
Possibly, if he keeps playing well.
Not. If he keeps playing well, he could be in the top 5 running. I don't think he'll win it, but
I don't know that the Raiders are a very serious team, though, Noah.
no, they're
That's
2-8 for a reason.
That's what I was getting at earlier is
They're 2-8 for a reason.
Cowboy this, Cowboy that. I don't know that they're able to beat a serious team. This week's going to be
We'll find out next week.
Yeah.
it's gonna be
At home,
big test.
it's in Dallas, so there's that. And Dallas has a history of playing better at home, I think.
You've said that before.
I know, but they do. They play better at home. They can communicate better. Although I do think there's going to be a lot of green in the stadium.
Always is.
Hopefully, yeah. We tend to
A lot-
travel
well,
pretty well. I mean, that's
AT&T Stadium tends to bring more away fans than their own home fans. So
really.
it happens a
Cowboys?
lot. It depends on who we play, honestly.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
because you
there
got
have
a
been-
weak fan base. No, I'm just trolling. I'm just
You're
kidding.
not entirely wrong.
Nah,
I mean, we did make.
They're pretty global. They're worldwide.
I mean, yeah, I guess they are labeled America's team for a reason, but they don't represent America's team because they would be the best every year. But they are labeled as America's team. So.
Yeah, who you want to say the Chiefs were possibly America's team?
Ooh.
It was they were the NFL's team.
They were the NFL's team.
But recently, not so much. You got the new kids on the block, Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos. They didn't just beat you; they beat us, and bro, they just beat the Chiefs. So
Or the Chiefs are just.
looking good.
No.
Maybe the Chiefs are just falling off.
Not looking good for the Chiefs.
They are 0-5 in one score games this year, I think, versus last season when they had.
Oh yeah.
I saw that. They're like 0-5 on one score games.
Beautiful job, script writers. Beautiful job. Oh wow, that's great. I didn't even recognize that. That's so
Yeah.
good.
So black magic's gone, I guess.
Nah, the NFL script writers actually killed on that. That's really good.
You were about to say something.
I lost my train of thought.
All right. So I want
Sorry.
to, as a Cowboys fan, I want to chip at you guys finally for once. What's with your offense? What's going on?
It stinks.
It's a little slow right now.
Look,
Do you think that'll be a problem next week against one of the worst defenses in the NFL?
Do I think our offense will slow down against the worst defense in the NFL? No. I think that even though we've been having some trouble with getting AJ the ball, sidebar, your wide receiver 1 should never, ever have a game where he gets 2 targets or really anything less than 5 targets. But, it is what it is. Moving into Dallas is going to be tough because it's a division rival. Whether
Yeah.
we're playing really well or playing really poorly going into this game, I think it's just going to be a tough game regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one was relatively close, so it's not like it's
Yeah.
impossible.
We have Jalen Carter back.
That's true.
Good. That's
But we also have Overshown back. We have Logan Wilson.
DeMarvian. Yeah, and
And
if Lane
Sho-
Johnson is out, that could be a problem, especially if
Yeah.
they stick Overshown over there.
Just saying. We are the healthiest that we've been this season, so.
What do you think? You think it's Hurts? You think it's Patullo? You think it's AJ? You think it's? I mean, that's each week I watch, I get more angry.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know. Like their defense is just not what I'd like it to be right now. So
That's also a thing.
or their offense, excuse me.
Yeah, I was gonna say the offense.
Excuse me. Their defense.
Defense looks good, I won't lie.
I've been pretty excited with how the defense. Oh, Quinyon Bay, Quinyon Mitchell, man, this is serious now.
He's a rookie, right?
This is no joke.
Or no? Oh, wait, I'm thinking of the other guy.
No.
I'm thinking of the other guy.
This is no joke at this point. I mean, just locked up Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's like Revis Island. He's just checking them off. It's like the graphic with the Grim Reaper going into the different door and then coming back out again. I wonder who's next up. CD.
That's fine. Pickens,
Well, no, it's going to be.
Pickens is playing better.
It's going to be both. Whoever's on that side, they're going to
Yeah.
target the other side. That's what teams always do.
And everyone I know we talked about this, social media is twisting the Cowboys receivers and saying that Pickens, granted he's playing statistically like the wide receiver 1, you can't turn CeeDee Lamb into a wide receiver 2. No. We have wide receiver 1A and 1B. That's
Now, you'd have to come to a team like the Eagles to do that. Get it? Because A.J. Brown and Devontae
Yeah.
Smith?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys didn't laugh. You didn't say anything. It was just like,
We were just staring at
I
you.
thought that was kind of good, and you guys just didn't say, it's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
Tough crowd.
Tough crowd over here, definitely.
Yeah, so the Eagles are going to walk into Dallas, and they're going to wipe the floor. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll see.
It's probably going to be tight. We're going to need to establish the run. Javonte had 2 touchdowns against us last time, which is not cool. We did have a touch pusher, too, which was big. But we're going to
About
need
all
to.
you rely on, but
We're going to. I don't think so.
who said that?
I don't think so.
Must
Sometimes,
have been the win.
Who said?
Hey,
Yeah, it
like-
must have been the win.
like Danica said, defense been playing well. Sometimes we can rely on the defense.
Yeah. Defense wins games.
Sometimes we go for it on 4th down. Sometimes the Lions go for it on 4th down, and they don't get it.
5 times.
Yeah.
That was
great.
insane.
That was great. Man, Dan Campbell's face was so red.
Was it?
Yes. Yes. You should have been watching, man. Primetime game. Come on, man. I always support and watch the Cowboys.
That's because you have Dak in fantasy. That's the only reason you would. You're telling me you would tune into every Cowboy game if you didn't have a Cowboys player in fantasy. Exactly. My point. Good stuff.
Like I said, I'm expecting a win from my Eagles.
Yes.
So,
It depends what kind of Dak Prescott shows up.
score check. What do you think, Danica? How badly are we going to beat them?
Oh, score. Wow.
How bad?
Oh.
I think it's going to be a similar score to the first week.
What was the first week?
20-24.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say.
I think it's going to be close.
24.
I think it's going to be a one-score game. No idea which way it's going to go. It depends what kind of Dak shows up,
I
like
was
I
going to
said.
give like a 26-14.
Are we going to get the Dak that actually knows how to play football, or are we going to get the Dak that looks like Daniel Jones and has that daze in his eye? When he stares at you, know what I'm talking about? When he looks at the defense and you see he looks like he's
1,000
completely
yard stare.
lost. Yes, that. Daniel Jones has had that a lot, and I think I've seen it a lot in Dak.
He's coming off a big game, though. Four passing touchdowns.
4 passing touchdowns,
Looked extremely confident through there.
268
He's gonna be at
yards.
home. What do you think?
I said 26-14.
26-14. That's 2 scores.
That is 2
It's no
scores.
joke. All right, go ahead.
What's yours?
No, I want to hear from you.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to be delusional
I'm putting
here.
big numbers up there.
I'm being delusional here. I'm going to say 31-28 Cowboys.
31-28. That's kind of where I'm at. I was going 37-34. Jake Elliott game winner.
Oh.
I think
Inside,
it's
it's probably
I think it's going to be a shootout. I don't know. I understand that the defense has been playing well. I don't know that if the Cowboys get started, we'll be able to slow them down. And I think it's the same thing, vice versa. So I think if one team gets going, the other one will too. So
Only time will tell.
Yeah.
And that's for us to talk about next week.
Yep.
yeah,
Go Birds.
that's right. That'll do it for this week of Game Time. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the show and you want to see more fantasy football, you can tune into Thursday Night Lineup, right?
Yes, Thursday
Every
night
single
lineup.
Thursday
Talk
at
about
5
fantasy.
p.m.,
When
98
Dak has 30 fantasy points this week.
98.5 WNUW. Tune in.
And if you're looking to hear more about the Eagles as well as Philly sports, make sure you're tuning into Around South Philly on Newman Media's YouTube as well as Instagram.
Go Cowboys.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. Don't go Cowboys.